Hi, this is Social Media Boss Lady, and I'm back again for another training video. And yes, it's content. We have been on content for the past 2 weeks, so we're going to do another set of content training again today. Okay, so creating content I know really can be tough. I mean, I've been down that road, but if you follow a system like the one I'm going to give you today, you'd be able to create content easily, basically. So I'm going to take you through the 5 step system that every business needs to worry about to create great content. Okay, all right, so I guess we are together with Social Media Boss Lady. So if you are lost anyway, just raise up your hand in the comment section below, like, okay, can you explain this again? And I promise you I would. Okay, so creating content really is one of the most critical parts of your business, of putting everything together. Okay, it can be overwhelming, and it brings up the fear that you run out of ideas. I've been down that road so many times. Now, likewise, some people end up creating, because of that fear, some people end up creating content that's low quality and just thrown together without little thought. So if you want to build a strong community that grows over time, you can't afford to go down any of those routes of creating low quality content or content that you don't put much thought to. You can't afford to go down that route. Okay, you need to keep your content consistent, interesting, and novel. So it does take work, but once you systemize the process, you can save yourself time, energy, and money. So I'll give you a brief overview of a 5 step system to creating great content. Are you with me? Okay, no, I'm not lost here. All right, so step 1 is that choose a content category. Now what I mean by that is that a content category means the general form that the content will be in. Okay, now will it be video based, audio based, text, or graphic? Now these are basically the most popular types, and I mean that can be produced relatively quickly. It's easy to shoot a video like this one. Audio, do it as podcasting, text, and graphics. Yeah. So I don't mean basically that this is the form of content that you have to stick to all the time. I mean, variety is absolutely welcome. So in fact, different segments of your audience will prefer different forms. So it's always good to switch it up, but one at a time, right? Okay. So that point is step 1. Now, step 2 is that choose a content type. Now, this is where we get more specific about the type of content within the broader content category. Okay, so basically there are some examples of the 4 popular types of content which you can choose from. So if you're going to go the audio route, are you doing podcasts? Are you going to do interviews, audio guides, or teleseminars? Now if you're going to go the video route, are you going to do interviews or explainer videos or animations, screencasts, live on camera interviews, or live streams? Now, if you're going to do the text, you're going to go the text route, which is like content type. I'm going to do articles, reports, surveys, quotes, newsletters, cheat sheets, white papers. If you're going to go the graphics route, you're going to do images, cartoons, infographics, slide presentations, and all that. So obviously, this is not really like a comprehensive list, but it's enough to get you thinking. Now, the point now is that we've narrowed it down to a specific form and type. Okay, so this takes care of the feeling of being overwhelmed to the type of content that you have to create. So it takes care of the majority of the feeling. Okay, and it doesn't take care of everything, but it takes care of some of it. Okay, now step 1 we said is choose a content category. Step 2 we said is to choose a content type. Now step 3 is choose to whether do it yourself or have it done for you. Now, this step is also very, very simple. Now, decide whether you are going to create the content yourself or you have it done for you. It's as simple as that. Then what I recommend really is for people to create the type of content that they enjoy creating. So if you enjoy creating videos, by all means shoot a video. If you enjoy doing podcasts, if you love hearing the sound of your voice, not seeing your voice, go ahead, shoot podcasts. If you're a writer and you love writing, then do your own writing. I mean, if you hate writing, or if you hate writing, then maybe you outsource it to a freelancer. I mean, you could outsource all the content creation. But my take is that you should be creating some of it considering that it is your business after all. I mean, nobody's as good as your brain, really. So you definitely need to have a personal stake in what's being communicated across to your audience. So step 4 So I'm giving you step 1, giving you step 2, giving you step 3. Now we're moving to step 4. Is that research what's out in the world. Now you're not the only one who needs to consistently produce content. Get that in your thick skull. You are not the only one who consistently needs to produce content. You don't need to start from a blank page. Now, there are ideas that are already out there, okay, that have been proven to be enjoyable and effective pieces of content by different audiences. I mean, magazines and newspapers are amazing resources that you can browse when you're working with a very large market size, right? You could also look at publications that are specific to your target niche or your target industry. Okay. Now, another thing you could do is that you could set up Google alerts or like use a content aggregator like Bosumo for relevant keywords that would give you daily email notifications of what content is currently being produced. Okay, now remember, this is just for your initial research and for ideas, so don't copy the content exactly word for word. All right, okay, so giving you step 4, which is research what's out there in the world. Now step 5 basically is adapt the content for your audience. Now this last step basically is to take ideas from the content that inspired you and then turn it into unique content adapted for your target market, for your target audience. Okay, so rewrite the articles in your own words, do riffs on the themes that are being used. I mean, don't make a carbon copy of the content you're seeing out there, but you could use it as a starting point, like a jump starting cable sort of. Okay, so basically this 5-step system, which is number 1, choose a content category; 2, choose a content type; 3, do research. 4 is do research. 3 would be choose to do it yourself or have it done for you. 4 is research what's out there in the world, and 5 would be adapt the content for your audience. So basically, using this 5-step system, you will be able to create quality content on a regular basis without losing your mind over it. So your action steps, very easy, 5 steps. 1, so choose a type of content, whether it's video, audio, text, or graphic. Okay. 2, choose a format of content for that type. So it's going to be audio based, video based, and all that. Okay. And then number 3 is choose whether you will do it yourself or have it done for you. 4 is research the content that's seen in mass market publications and online. And 5, adapt the content to work for your specific niche or audience. And last but not the least is that repeat for each new piece of content. So basically, your end result is that you have a step-by-step system for creating content for your business without feeling overwhelmed. Yay! So basically that's it, and this is Social Media Boss Lady. I trust that you guys enjoyed this short training that I had with you, and if you have any questions and would like to talk to me directly, don't forget to do 2 things. 1, subscribe to my channel via the subscribe button down below, that red button that you are looking at, right? And then if you have any questions or you would like to have a strategy session with me, hit me up in the comment section below, or click on the link that's available in the notes to be able to schedule a strategy session with me. Or if you love being on social, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, however. But that's it. Social Media Boss Lady signing out, and I will see you guys again next week for another exciting time. Yay! Love you guys. Bye.